Recruitment is a strategic process of identifying, attracting, engaging, and hiring qualified candidates to fill current, future job vacancies in an organization. In strategic human resource management, recruitment goes beyond filling positions. It ensures the organization has the right talent at the right time in the right roles, aligned with business goals. Benefits of effective recruitment. Effective recruitment delivers both short term operational value and long term strategic advantages. Organizational benefits. Improved quality of hires, reduced employee turnover, lower cost per hire, faster time to fill vacancies. Stronger organizational performance, better workforce planning and succession, employee and workplace benefits, better job fit and satisfaction, increased employee engagement, stronger organizational culture, improved diversity and inclusion. Recruitment trends and technology 2026. Recruitment in 2026 is digital, data driven, and candidate centric. Key recruitment trends: skills based hiring, replacing degree based hiring, rise of internal talent marketplaces, focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI), remote and borderless recruitment, employer branding through authentic employee stories, recruitment technology, HR tech, AI powered applicant tracking system, resume screening automation, predictive analytics for candidate success, chatbots for candidate communication, video interviewing and AI assessment, data dashboards for recruitment KPIs. Benefits of effective recruitment. Strategic view. From a strategic HRM perspective, effective recruitment include align human capital with business strategy, support organizational growth and innovation, builds a future ready workforce, enhances employer brand reputation, improves workforce agility and resilience. The recruitment life cycle. The recruitment process follows a structured end to end life cycle, which includes workforce planning, which identifies talent needs, job analysis and job description, define role requirements, sourcing candidates, internal and external sources, attracting candidates, employer branding and job ads, screening and shortlisting, resume and application review, selection, interviews, test assessments, job offer and negotiation, hiring and onboarding, post hire evaluation, measure recruitment effectiveness. Key recruitment methods: internal recruitment, promotions, transfers, employee referrals, internal job posting, modern and strategic methods, talent pools and pipelines, employer branding campaigns, AI driven sourcing, gig and contract hiring, remote, remote global talent sourcing, external recruitment, job portals and career, websites, social media recruitment, for example, X, LinkedIn, recruitment agencies, campus recruitment, works in and referrals, professional networks. HR philosophy and guiding principles. So we will begin with HR philosophy. Is the organization's belief system and mindset about people and work. It answers questions like how do we view, value, and manage our people? It shapes every HR decision from recruitment to rewards, discipline, and leadership style. Think of it as the soul of HR. Key characteristics of HR philosophy: long term and stable, aligned with organizational values and culture, guides HR policies, strategies, and practices, reflects leadership mindset towards employees. Core elements of HR philosophy: one, view of employees, how the organization sees employees as assets or costs, as partners or subordinates, as sources of innovation or just labor. Examples: employees are our most valuable assets and key drivers of organizational success. Two, approach to people management: control oriented versus empowerment oriented, compliance driven versus trust based. My God. Hierarchical versus participative. For example, we believe in empowering employees through autonomy and accountability. Three, value creation through people: investment in learning and development, career growth and internal mobility, knowledge sharing and innovation. For example, continuous learning is essential for individual and organizational growth. Four, fairness and ethics: equity in pay and opportunities, transparency in decision making, respect for diversity and inclusion. For example, all HR decisions will be fair, ethical, and free from discrimination. Examples of HR philosophies: high commitment philosophy, focus on engagement, trust, and development; performance driven philosophy, result accountability, merit based rewards; employee well being philosophy, work life balance, safety, mental health; compliance focused philosophy, rules, policies, risk minimization. Guiding principles of HR are the particular rules and standards that translate HR philosophy into everyday action. If HR philosophy is what we believe, guiding principles are how we behave. Purpose of HR guiding principles: it ensures consistency in HR decisions, guide managers and HR professionals, align HR practices with strategy and culture, build trust with employees. Core HR guiding principles: one, strategic alignment. HR practices must support organizational goals and business strategy. For example, all HR initiatives will align with the organization's strategic objectives. Two, fairness and equity. Equal opportunities in recruitment, promotion, and rewards. Objective performance management. Transparent grievance handling. For example, We apply HR policies consistently and without favoritism. 3. Employee centered approach, respect dignity and individuality, encourage participation and feedback, promote work life balance. For example, employee well being is integral to organizational performance. 4. Merit and performance orientation, rewards based on performance and competence. Clear KPIs and expectations, continuous performance feedback. For example, recognition and rewards are based on measurable performance. 5. Compliance and legal responsibilities. Adherence to labor laws and regulations. Ethical employment practices. Risk management. For example, we comply fully with labor laws and regulatory requirements. 6. Continuous development. Ongoing training and skill development. Leadership development, successional planning. For example, we invest in continuous learning and capability building. 7. Transparency and communication. Clear HR policies and procedures, open communication channels, honest feedback culture. For example, HR decisions and processes are communicated openly and clearly. 8. Innovation and adaptability. Embrace HR technology, data driven decision making, flexible work practices. For example, we continuously improve HR practices through innovation and data. Relationship between HR philosophy and guiding principles. On one side, I have HR philosophy, on the other side, I have guiding principles. So, number one, beliefs and value on HR philosophy. Guiding principles, we have rules and standards. 2. Long term orientation. Applied daily. Abstract practicals. Shapes HR strategy. Guides HR actions. Importance in strategic HRM. It creates consistency across HR practices, strengthens employer brand, improves employee engagement and retention, supports ethical and sustainable growth, aligns people management with business goals. Examples both in HR philosophy and guiding principles. So let me start with HR philosophy. Example, people are our competitive advantage. Guiding principles, hire for attitude and potential, invest in training and development, reward performance and innovation, promote internal career growth, maintain fairness and transparency.